Hashtag Artful Aspie, my art and my Asperger's. Hello, Robert John Burton discussing coping with the Aloneness of Asperger's. When nothing changes regardless of treatments and ageing, it seems in my life I have been too soon or too late for others. The person with Asperger's syndrome or high-functioning autism is self-contained, hence alone. Even in a crowd we are not connected. I used my autism in my artworks long before I knew its name. Traits like clumsy social contact, hyperfocus, uncommon interests, the list is long. The aloneness of Asperger's leads to a disconnection from reality. One's feeling of completeness makes needing others in the world less intense. This alienation will upset others. What to do? Well, do something and fall flat on your face. Asperger's genes breeds resilient folk. You don't want to live a boring life, do you? I am a survivor of childhood abuse, a survivor of molestation, a survivor of violent crime, a survivor of cancer. I survive. The world is black and white to me. Survive or die. I survive because people with Asperger's can be very calm in difficult or dangerous situations. We disconnect from our feelings at the time. They will resurface later. What crazy notions take your fancy? What interests bleed out of you? What fills up the time? Use them to your advantage. Because without something useful to do, you will be vulnerable to the abuse and exploitation of others. You must do it, or someone else will make choices for you. Mentors help, but they may have their limits too. People come and go. I learned to mimic behaviours I needed. You may see the problem in that. Joining social groups is a short-term fix. The problems of society will surface. There will be intolerance like ageism, sexism, homophobia and bigotry. People will disappoint. People with Asperger's are usually intelligent and have talents. I went to art college, university and into business. The mistake I made is I thought I could do it all, so seek help. It's the emotional stuff that is the quandary. I mean, what do you want from me? Please explain. Some people will never be satisfied. Some people demand too much. Some people are best avoided. The toughest lessons learnt for people who do not read others well. Unfortunately, even for an intelligent Aspie, we may be victimised throughout life because we are poor at remembering how abuse started. Families often fail. I have found no relief in believing there is rhyme and reason in this cosmos. Better to touch life as lightly as you can. I call this a heavenly nobody. Does that say something? After all, the cosmos has no care for you or anyone. Everything will pass into the void eventually. So do not hang your hopes onto this patch of existence. Pills are not going to help. Alcohol certainly won't. Getting angry at others won't either. Instead, look after yourself. Often no one else will. Be careful about social media. Remember, if at first you don't succeed, then social skydiving is not for you. People do not change, the times do. Watch out for people who are careless with you, because they will not change. After all, neither will you. You are the better one. Get a pet. A cat for me, a dog for you, perhaps a fish or a canary. Rats and hamsters are sweet. A snake or lizard if you have a license. Their care will keep you engaged in the land of the living and out of just your head. Best of all, depending where you are, care for injured wildlife. I nurse this wild possum back to health, but you must let them go. Cultivate a healthy stand of health professionals, including a reliable medical doctor, a clinical psychologist. Beware the person who has only a psychology degree. They must have a doctoral degree and a psychiatric evaluation to manage comorbidities like depression and post-traumatic stress disorder, which can be quite complicated. Cultivate your mind, learn something. I have several qualifications and won some academic awards. You can do some university courses entirely online. Cultivate a garden, grow something wild, even a house plant or a window box. It keeps you in contact with something larger, nature. Cultivate your space. It is okay to be alone. It has a whole lot of rewards: personal freedom, peace and self-reliance. A sidekick might be nice, but less trouble if you can cope alone. Paint a picture, write a story, build a website, bake bread, care for yourself, backpack it somewhere. Walking alone is great. Start a small business. With the right advice, many people with Asperger succeed because of their focus. Loneliness is to get to know how strong you are, to depend on no one for your happiness. Therefore, to be alone is important in creating a more fulfilled, a more vibrant and colourful self. Some days will be better than others. Be wary of using an ill mind to try and think for solutions. Rest. Eventually even you will see your demons for what they are: crazy creations. Thanks for viewing My Asperger's and My Way. All these things may not be for you. However, I have found these actions have helped me to cope as I age with Asperger's. Be brave. Please subscribe, ask questions and comment.